Most service businesses are leaving money on the table not because they're bad at what they do, but because they're charging based on the hours and not based on the outcome they deliver for their clients. In this conversation, I sit down with Chun Yan, a business coach who has helped fitness and service-based founders break through their income ceiling by learning how to charge for the transformation they create instead of the time they put in. We also get into why selling an experience beats selling a service every time. Let's get into it.
So Chun Yan, you are a, how do you call yourself?
I would say I'm a business coach. Yeah.
Business coach. Not just for the fitness industry?
My strength, I started off from the fitness industry, but I believe what I teach is...
Okay, so you have coached 20 founders in the fitness industry.
Yeah.
What is the main thing that blocks them from going to what they want to go?
I'll say number one is understanding their true value. As a fitness professional in Malaysia, I think not many people teach about how do you see the value of the service you provide. Let's say somebody is a masseuse, or you went to spa, right?
Yeah.
We talked about spa.
Okay.
Somebody is a spa masseuse. If you run a spa business and a spa service, you can either price your service based on your rents, the market rate, so on and so forth, or you can price it based on the outcome of the customers as they leave your spa center. How do they feel, and what impact would it have on their lives if a busy executive or CEO who is highly stressed after a board meeting, a full day of board meeting, comes to your spa and de-stresses after a session and leaves the place. If they are able to reduce their stress because of your service, that changes the value of the service you provide. It's more than just a few hundred ringgit per hour, to conduct the service, if that makes sense. If I use income to measure the metric, right? If somebody is at 10K per month and they want to go to 50K or 100K per month, the number one thing to stop them is their own value. First is how the value that you perceive for yourself. How much are you worth?
Okay.
But how much are you worth can be answered by how big of a problem do you solve for your customers. Then from there, your customers will determine how much they're willing to pay for their service.
Okay.
So you have to first increase your own value, how you see yourself and the service you provide. Then you can determine the new price point of the service you provide based off the dream outcome that the clients, the customers that you serve, based off the problem that you help them to solve. Then you can determine the price.
Okay, let's go one step deeper, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I'm the spa business and now I see myself as a high value business service provider, right? And I'm worth a lot.
Yeah.
How do I communicate this to the client?
First is when they step into your place.
Then the whole branding thing comes inside.
Yeah. Branding.
Look and feel.
Branding. Yeah. Right. That's number one. And then we also spoke briefly about personal branding. In today's world, to stand out, I think the best way is through personal branding. So if the founder willingly steps out into the internet, into the market, and share his value, and then help people to see the value of the service you provide, then it creates a perception for the market. Oh, this is more than just 5 sessions for 500 ringgit kind of spa where you just got. There is an intention behind it. Okay, it is designed for who, what outcome will it get, for what purpose. If we educate the value, and we help our customers and the market to see the true value, then they say, "Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Oh, now
Okay.
I understand why.
Yeah.
It's good."
So one of the strategies I used for that spa, I won't name the spa name, was instead of selling it like a massage,
Yeah.
we created an experience.
Yeah.
So like instead of like buying 4 sessions of massage, we say something like buy an experience like a revival ritual,
Yeah.
and it contains 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
and that allows us to position the product or service in a whole new category
Yeah.
aside from what other people are doing. So everyone else is like selling 4 sessions of spa.
Yeah.
We are selling an experience.
Yes.
So they can't compare it anymore. If you could comment on Malaysian personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
What's the biggest problem?
Ooh. The
Yeah.
biggest problem would be they're not exposed to the industry and how people do things, how businesses work, how the market work outside their niche of fitness, CrossFit, bodybuilding, personal training, health and fitness. That is the number one problem. Yeah, because if our perception is so skewed down to one small area, then it's like we're becoming ignorant.
What's your best strategy for marketing yourself out there from a personal branding point of view? Right now in this world of AI, right now in this current state that we are right now in 2026.
Yeah. I would say don't delegate the thinking process to AI. You embrace AI, you use it to refine what you want to put up. But the original idea and input has to come from you. Because the number one thing that helps founders of businesses get clients or customers on the internet today in a world of AI is trust.
So how do you build trust?
How
then?
do you build trust is you have to share what is your take about this subject matter. Like we spoke earlier today, right? Before we did this record, we spoke about person X. We spoke about person X, who is a marketer, who's a renowned marketer, but you shared, here's why I disagree. Here's why I don't think this is the best way to do it. Now, I would buy into this kind of content because you are literally telling me, love me or hate me.
You have to make a stand
Yeah, you take a stand.
on a point of view
Yeah.
and not back down from that,
Yeah.
right?
And this expert take is the fastest way to build trust because AI cannot do that for you. So the fastest way is to inject your expert opinion into the market and find the audience that aligns with what you share.
For those people who are like struggling right now in their business,
Yeah.
what is one thing you advise them?
If you're struggling, most likely you are very busy because you will be trying any way to solve the problem and bring money in. Busy doesn't mean productivity. So you have to stop what you're doing. And number two, critical thinking. You need to ask yourself, what have you been spending most of the time doing and why isn't it working? Because if you continue doing it, what different outcome would you get? Then you realize 90% of the thing that you've been doing, it needs to be dropped and you have to adopt a different way of doing things to solve it. And then you can have the time and the headspace to ask the right question. I don't know marketing. Who do I ask for help? I don't know about sales. Who do I ask for help? I have problem with this area. Who can help me? Then you can get another person's input, somebody who has done it, give their input, and that would most likely increase your chances of moving forward to the next level.